Good evening. How are you?
Hi, everybody. Lady Gwendolyn here. It's been a heck of a day.
Oh, well, it's been a heck of a fucking month. Like this injured Chiron, I'm telling you, me and him's going to go have a fit when he gets done being injured.
Oh, my.
Hello, Brenda. Hello, Melissa. How are you?
What are you drinking tonight?
Ginger ale on ice.
Oh.
Yes.
Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon. Skating in. I've got water here. I've got to drink 3 of these dang bottles today.
Oh.
Yeah, getting back into healthy me. Can we just? Ugh.
Well, okay. So I've been sick pretty much since, I don't know, the past couple years, but everything really came to a head in November, and I'm still going through, and I'm still getting sick in the mornings. Well, one of our family members brought over some ginger tea. So it was ginger and peppermint, and then honey was added to it. Now, I'm not usually a ginger person, but it calmed my stomach down enough to where I could actually eat that day.
Cool.
So that's a pretty good combo.
That is a very good combo. So, for those wondering, yes, Aeson's ulcer has returned. Lady Gwendolyn has had her gallbladder removed.
And then I ended up in the hospital. Even though my blood sugars were good, the reason I was in at the end of the year, just a couple of weeks ago, was because my body entered diabetic ketoacidosis.
Oh, yes.
With my blood sugars being in good condition.
Yeah.
My body was just like, I don't know which way to go.
Exactly. Or what do I do with all this?
Yeah.
And of course, for those that have not heard Lady, yeah, let's go ahead and give her the title Lady. Natalie with the Pendulum's Path has no voice. That's kind of a problem when you're a psychic.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Chiron, get your ass out of the mood, please. If it ain't one thing, it's another. So,
yep. It had definitely has been rough this winter.
It has. It has. We haven't had anyone cross over the veil, so that's good. We're almost in bulk. All y'all better stay damn healthy and out of ICU, or I swear I'm kicking your ass out of the door.
I haven't ended up in ICU yet. They wanted to put me in ICU this last time that I was in there, but they kept me in the ER longer instead.
Right. Which is almost better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what's going on with the psychics on the network. Sandy's doing fine. Last I checked in her like 15 minutes ago, she's doing fine. So she's working her, Aquarian square there. So what do you want to jack about?
Oh. So it was months before before Facebook picked up on it, because you know how it seems like our computers and our social medias pick up on everything that we're doing and everything that's going on, and they, it's like they're listening, right? Well, it took a couple of months for things to pick out that I was actually single. And so they started sending me stuff for Match.com and eHarmony, and this one was a new one for me, datemyage.com.
Dateyourage.com. No, thank you.
So just based off of, and the other one is Facebook dating. So just off of those, which one sticks out at you the most?
Well, let me give you my info dump on them. Match.com.
Okay.
Never found anything useful there. At least on the gay side of Match.com, it's quite ridiculous. Now, granted, I got to give, gay dating versus straight dating, there's a difference. Gay dating, we go after what we want. If you want a bear, you go over the growler. If you want a twink, you hit Adam for Adam. If you want, something scruffy, but not a bear, you hit scruff. So I don't know what you straight people are doing out there.
It has been horrifying.
I bet.
Okay, so I have encountered, so I chose Facebook dating. That's the one I ended up choosing. That has been hilarious.
Okay.
Like the first couple ones, so I am definitely a facial hair person. And another thing about going into the dating scene, now I entered it looking for friends. That was it. That's how my profile went. But one thing about entering it now, I have come a long way in learning about who I am, what I like, what I want, and how I enjoy things.
Right.
So, as a shadow practitioner, that definitely came into play here.
Well, it's going to have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of facial hair and baldness has been a thing.
Right.
But one of the first ones that I met was actually, and you're going to get a kick out of this, and I cannot wait to hear your viewpoint. And those watching, if you have anything to say, this is okay. Was a couple.
Okay.
First people that I connected with was a couple, and they were looking for their third. I, however, am not that type of person.
Right.
Because I want all the attention on me. I want to be the main event.
Right.
Like, I'm not opposed to having multiple partners, because multiple partners can give you certain things. You know, you can have 3 and each one give you something different.
They do.
So I'm good with that. But if I have 3 partners, then they have to be given all the attention to me.
Or at least what you need from them.
No, they have to be monogamous with me. Okay, I am number 1.
Well, again, there's different ways of doing that. And believe me, eventually you get tired of them giving you all the attention. It's like, go away. Go find someone else to play with. Promise you, you'll get to that point.
Well, I just didn't feel like that was right for me.
Well, I don't think that's right for you at all, first of all. Like, let's just get mean and dirty with it. You cannot love you dearly, but you can't be you really can't handle people dating other people.
No, I just said nope. I gotta
Okay?
do
It
the
doesn't work for you to be in multiple relationships. You do get to deal with one. Love you dearly.
Hey, I've had a rough go of it with relationships.
You have. You have.
And then I know I'm being raw and open here, but y'all my
That's
people
cute.
and I love you. And then I get from all races and all shapes, male, female, I've got it all.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've been enjoying talking to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But
here's my basic rules. Are they within an hour's drive of you?
Okay.
Not an hour and 5, an hour's drive.
Okay.
Do they at least check 5 out of the 10 boxes of what you want in a partner?
Okay.
If they don't do those 2 things, it's an instant stop.
I have stopped a lot of them because I didn't feel comfortable. Okay, so putting this on a psychic format. I have the ability to be able to read photos and get the energy. A lot of
can we talk about that?
Sure.
If, and I do mean if, your photo does not have a head, there is a problem.
Or no photo at all. If it's memes and a picture of a dog or something, that does not work.
No, that doesn't work either. Man,
I mean,
have someone else fill out your profiles. I have seen it.
I do have a lot of respect for a lot of them because they'll be like, this is what I'm looking for. If you're not this and you're not serious, please just pass on me. I don't want to play games. So I've seen a lot of that. So I do have a lot of respect for them.
Yeah. No, I don't want your offer to go away. One, you don't pay for dating profiles. Nope, sorry, your site ain't worth it. 2, find out what if they like animals if you have animals. That's a trigger warning. And then left, right switch.
Yeah. There has been a lot of gym photos.
Well, of course, because they want to act like they're all healthy. It is January. I expect gym photos. I also expect photos of them that actually have clothes on, because if they don't look right in clothes, there's an issue.
The pose that gets me is always the pose, like when the arms are like right there.
Who wants to date this? I don't want to date T-Rex.
Oh.
Second part is messaging. Say hello. Your mother taught you to say hello to people. Say hello. Before you offer me to even look at the menu of options for today, say hello. Yeah. How are you?
I've been on there a week, maybe 2 now.
Right.
And I close it a week and a half.
Right.
And I have probably 6 deleted conversations.
Right.
Once we start talking, or before we even talk, and you send me your number, bloop.
Boop. I don't need that level of communication with you. Furthermore, I don't want that level of communication with me.
I'm uncomfortable with giving out my phone number.
Well, there's some lovely sites for that. Lovely sites. I love Google Voice. It's wonderful. You can give them that number, and they can go to Google Voice, and they can either get voicemail or they can text you there, and you can decide if you want to answer it or not. But that's date 1.
Okay.
Okay, well, predate one. These are Aeson stages of dating. One, we're messaging on the app. And we're not having goldfish conversations. We're having a conversation. Today is not a good day. This week it doesn't look good for hanging out on Thursday. How are you? How are you? This is my situation. This is my situation. We move on. 2 or 3 conversations in. Here's my number.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. Let me text you. Open up Chrome. Go into my Google Voice account. Hi, how are you? They don't need your number.
This is the reason why I wanted to talk to you about this.
Okay.
Because you have been in the business of love and relationships for many, many years.
Well, I've been dating since no, I know how old you are. I've been dating longer than my car has been around. And you know what year car I've gotten.
Yeah.
And, even though I've been in relationships for 20 plus years now, like I haven't been single, that doesn't mean I didn't continue dating. Face pic. I don't care. I'm discreet. That's cute. You have a smartphone. I don't have a picture. You have a smartphone because you're talking with me. I'm talking to you I'm talking to you on my iPad. iPads come with cameras too. Like, there's no reason. You do not meet without a face pic. You do not meet without a phone number. You do not meet at their house.
Always in public.
Yeah, your house, public, at least to meet. We're going to meet up here. That doesn't mean that's our end of location.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If he can't pay for dinner, okay, let me rephrase that. If he doesn't have the gas money to meet you, he can't afford to date you.
Right.
So, story time. Ace is chatting with a dude.
Here we go.
It's going fabulous. Going really, really well. He's chatted a couple times. We've chatted and bantered a little while. He gives me the phone number. I text him. We're chatting back and forth, trying to work out. So can you come on Wednesday? Like, I have availability from this to this. Do you want to meet up here? And then he does this. Because he was supposedly moving to the area. Problem one, but moving to the area and was staying at a hotel. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, whatever. I've heard the story. I know this bullshit. He goes, if I come up there, can you buy me a pack of cigarettes? Excuse me? You're going to drive 45 minutes to me to get a $5 pack of cigarettes. Dude, no. Dude is now in the spam folder.
Pay attention to the red flags.
And see the red flags for what they are. But we got to back this up because you have to get up to, what do you want? Are you looking for a partner? Are you looking for someone to have coffee with? Are you looking for playtime or daytime, during the daytime or nighttime? What's your level of engagement? What's your availability? And can you see someone fitting that role? Mm-hmm. If not, you need to be point blank with them. If you have a type, which I have a pure type, point blank, if you're below 225 pounds, don't talk to me.
That's right, Brenda.
Yes.
If you can't afford a pack of cigarettes, then you can't afford my time.
And you're wasting my time.
That's right. I entered everything. Like I said, looking for friends just to see what was out there.
Well, you ain't that great on my side, so I don't know about yours.
I was just horrified.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. blank profiles, no profiles, pictures 20 years ago. Like, honey, we know that couch that is the wooded base couch with that prairie look or the flower look on it is from the 80s. No one has one in their house. Some people may have one in their basement. That is not your picture.
So can I say the one thing that has been just made my self-confidence go through the roof?
Sure.
I have been getting messages from people anywhere from 26 to 70.
Right.
That makes me feel
Not
good.
bad. Not bad. That's good. That's good. Mm-hmm. Figure out what ages are accepted. Example, I won't date under 20.
The oldest that I've ever dated ahead of me was 12 years.
Oh, honey, I got to beat there.
They were 12 years older than me. That was it.
Yeah. I've dated double my age, or triple, actually.
And the youngest was 24 years.
Right.
Yeah. It was like people looking at me and they're half my age. I could be their mother, and it's terrifying.
And, well, honey, they wrote a country song about that one.
Which one?
Older women make better lovers?
Oh, yeah. Well, my best friend laughed at me and she's like, oh, sis, you're a cougar. I could be.
And?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with age. I'm not age discriminatory.
Well, I've got commentary on it.
Okay.
Older people, I love dating an older man for one reason. He knows what he's doing. I ain't wasting my damn time. He gonna show up on time. He gonna smell good. He gonna look good. He gonna have his shit in a line. He's serious dating.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't playing games. You can expect a good conversation. And when it's downtime, he knows exactly how to go all the way down. Great. Younger ones are fun. It's if you want experimentation, if you want someone that'll go hiking and biking and kayaking and whatever, grab you a younger one.
Mm-hmm.
Within your age range, 10 years to 10 years is a matching complex of stuff. Those are your serious relationships. Now, I'll be point blank. Before the Invisible, two before the Invisible, he was 58 when we got together. I was 29. Okay. I enjoyed being a prince. My only problem was he wanted to buy me half a damn Columbus. And it's like, no, I don't need that. I said it was pretty. I didn't say buy it. Give me your wallet.
I'll show you what you should be spending it on.
No, I'm taking it so that I can enjoy shopping today. Because this is what he done. So I'm living in Columbus. We make the decision to move in. His place he wasn't happy with. I was still renting. So he goes, let's go buy a place. Okay. What type of house do you want? I don't know. I've never owned a townhome. Let's look at townhomes because, Okay. Looked at 4 of them. Which one do you like? I don't know. I've only looked at 4 of them. I kind of like them all. They're basically the same setup. The basement will be great bedroom, blah, blah, blah. All right. He bought me a townhome. Lock, stock, barrel, paid for. We go look for furniture. I made a comment about, ooh, that's such a pretty bed set. It was one of the lovely wrought iron, canopy beds. Gorgeous bed set. I'm like, that's gorgeous, but that's out of our budget. Because there was yours, his, and mine. And I'm like, that's out of ours. our budget. We can't afford that.
Yeah.
I go to work, I come home, he had it delivered, put together, put up, every bit of it. I'm like, what did you do? And he's like, oh, I just went and bought it. You want it? You thought it was pretty. I'm like, you cannot, and this was the biggest argument we ever had. You cannot buy me Columbus. I like Columbus, but don't go buying every damn thing in the city for me. Benefits of dating an older person. They've got logic on their side. They've got establishment. They've already been through half the shit you're going through. Dating younger, it's fun. It'll last. It'll be cute. But you've got to have things in common with them. If you do not have things in common with older or younger, forget it. Move on.
I am too set in my ways and comfortable in who I have become as a person to want to really settle for anyone. So whoever I end up with is freaking worth it.
Well, that's like I get asked all the time if I'm ever going to have another partner.
Yeah.
Nesting partner, most likely not. They've got to fit a lot of boxes to fit into my world. Dating partners, I date all the time. No big deal. I go on a lot of first dates, a lot of second dates, a lot of third dates. Most of them don't survive to third. Third date is not decision.
You got to tell me why. You have to say why.
Normally they start bugging me. After like the first date.
So is that like the cutoff for you? So what is the line that you're just like, okay, I'm done. This is it. Because that might be my cutoff.
Little lies. Like if you tell me that, you don't eat tomatoes, I will remember that. And then I catch you eating a tomato sandwich. What? Or you don't tell me something and then it comes out later. Don't Paul Harvey me the rest of the story. See, people really don't get that, especially when I'm focusing on people. I remember the little shit you tell me. And I go, oh, really? Okay.
Well, that's just learning who someone is so that you can start building that foundation.
Exactly. So lying, ain't putting up with it. I'm too old and too bitchy. Don't tell me blah, 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 and you can't even deliver blah. Okay. Don't be bragging about something and you really have no room to brag on. It's like, okay, we'll see. Oh, I love hiking. Great. Next Wednesday, let's go for a hike. Okay, where do you want to go? I don't know where you want to go. Let's do Ritter Trail. It's beautiful this time of year. Okay. 9 miles later, I don't think I like hiking.
You would so do that to someone.
I have. I have, baby girl. I have no problem calling someone's bullshit.
I love
first, know what you want. Meaning, the type of person, what activities you want them to be able to do.
See, that's my problem.
Okay.
I am eclectic in like all areas of my life. I like different types of music. I like different types of people. I'm just
honey. You're getting let's bring it in.
I know.
What color hair do you like? Like I love redheads. I do not like blondes. They drive me crazy. They're too much damn maintenance. Redheads and dark brown heads, love them to death. Short hair, long hair.
Oh.
Goatee beard. Goatee beard, and I don't know, that's a second organ on your face. What the hell is that growth? What body weight do you like people at? What height? I love a man that's about my height or taller. Like
Yeah,
Invisible is taller than me. I love that.
my ex-husband was shorter than me.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like a bowling ball
Right.
with sticks. That was my
Mm-hmm.
ex-husband.
Right.
That was horrifying.
Right.
But he was also a Virgo, so two Virgos together was bad, really bad
Well,
combo.
and then that's a good thing. That's another thing to bring up. I don't date Scorpios.
Okay. Yes, 6 foot tall and plus, absolutely.
Yep. Six
I'm
foot
5'7",
tall.
so I need taller than me. I want that feeling of safety and security. I want to, when I'm held, I want to
Mm-hmm.
feel like I am being shielded from the universe.
Okay. Do you want smooth, trimmed, hairy, carpeted, lost link? Find your preference there.
It's tough. It
It
really
is,
is.
but you have to get specific. That way, it's easy to go through these profiles and be like, nope, nope, like left, right, left, left, right, 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 left, left. Like I do a lot more left swiping because I know exactly the type of man I'll date.
Yeah.
I need to have the biggest closet. I need to have up most of the products. There is not enough room in my bathroom for more than one product king. So if you're all preppy looking, left, 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 left.
See, it's not just me. You're the main event too.
Well, I am the main event, okay? But
Hmm.
I'm also the one that's like, I know I've dated enough men. I know exactly what I want. I'll make some exceptions, but they're going to be small and finite.
Mine have primarily mostly been all long-term relationships.
Most of mine are,
It's never
but to get to
short
that
term with
level,
it's never short term with me because I'm a Virgo, and
right,
it's like I have to make this work. So
right,
if it's not working for me, then I have to fix them or do something extra for
right.
them to help them get to where they need to be so that we can be happier. So it's
Mhm.
like beating a dead horse. And then I will not leave until I can't beat that dead body any longer. I can't get a
See,
twitch.
I'm not that. I am not that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I am not going to sit there and do repair work. I am
I'm
not a
not
therapist.
anymore. I'm not anymore. I can't do that anymore. I have come so far in my own personal journey,
Hmm.
and I will not
Right,
jeopardize any standards any longer.
right. I have my bare minimum, and if you can't beat my bare minimum, then I'm not the ride for you. Now, invest in relationship. I'll invest all day, but there are limits. Like right now, I have two primary partners. Their attention and affection and needs come first. You have this availability, and that's because it's white space.
Mhm.
I can't bend that around. Oh, you don't like smoking? Bye. Will not date a non-smoker.
No, no,
Not
I
dating a non-smoker.
not
Religious?
want your life.
Wonderful. What's your religion? Oh, your religion means that you want to kill me? Sorry, can't do it.
Right.
You know, that's
I
just not me.
specifically do you want me to read you what I put? You're gonna get a laugh at it. Do you want me to read you what I put for my profile?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Let me pull it up. You're gonna love this. I'm such a bitch.
Oh, I don't even think so. I don't even think you're close to that.
Okay. I am pagan. That's how I started it. First three words.
Good move.
I am pagan and a Virgo in my Lilith phase. If you understand that, then you are in the right place. Family and community. Then, if you are Christian, no offense. I respect you. I am not the one for you to have in your life. I love studying all types of religions and constantly thinking. Mental health is very important to me, as well as studying and learning more about mental issues. Also, I have been sick for a long time and learning to be normal physically again, so nature is a plus. So, I told you. That's a bit
interesting.
Not your
that
normal
tells me nothing. Well, it's not my normal dating profile, but it tells me nothing about what you're looking for.
No, because that's who I am as a person. If you cannot handle knowing me as a person and you don't understand that, then you are not in the realm of friends that I even want to be associated with.
Right.
Because that right there pulls out a lot of people that are, and I'm sorry, I'm just going to say this, people that have a lot of hate and push a lot of agenda, even in their profiles.
Right.
And if God is important to them and they want to match with me, then I need to know which God you're following.
Right.
Because of us doing all the work that we do in the pagan community, I have to have a certain standard for that purpose.
Right.
And because I'm not going to bring anyone into the community or anything like that that's going to harm or interfere with anyone.
Right.
So that's my specifics. If someone can understand that, they can talk to me.
Right. All right. So transversely, here's mine. Looking for someone within the area, blank. For someone that is stocky, between 29 and 50. Being a smoker is a plus. Please enjoy good conversation and having fun. I enjoy hiking, coffee shops, and dining out. Currently open in an open relationship. Blank blank links to profiles. I am sarcastic and hardworking. I enjoy having fun when I'm working, when I'm not working, and I work hard, so I play harder. Put out there exactly what you want.
Well, I looked at it as if they understood that. Like, I've got a lot of, like, when they've come after me and messaged me, my first question is always, did you understand my profile?
Mm-hmm.
And if I've gotten a lot of, well, if you don't praise Satan, then we're okay. Or are you going to cast a curse on me?
Yes.
Boy, could I ever.
Well, and the questions like that, I answer them yes. Preferably today. I mean, I got to check and see where the moon's at.
Well, to be honest, I would definitely use that because that's just ignorance and stupidity, and I ain't got time for that.
Right. But, be very clear about what you want, very clear about how you get in there. What's to be expected? If you can only date on, say, Tuesday afternoons, be very specific. I'm looking for someone for Tuesday afternoon that has availability Tuesday afternoons to enjoy long conversations, blah, 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 blah. And if they ask stupid questions, give them smart answers.
I had one that was really interested, but he was in Virginia.
Too far away.
So I got Virginia and Pittsburgh hitting me up.
Nope, both of them are too far away.
Too far away.
I would not entertain anywhere from Morgantown to Sutton. If they aren't on that 77 corridor, nope, sorry, you can't date me. You don't even know where to go to eat around here.
Okay, so kind of switching things up off of the dating stuff. Because you kind of brought it up, our availability.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it so slim? Because we're trying.
Our availability?
Yeah.
You mean mine? Okay, yeah, currently I'm working three companies. One of those companies has 14 vendors at it. So we got that rocking. I'm on air Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So at least Wednesday and Saturday. I have 2 husbands, so they need time. I need time. I have a few comments to float through, and they take time. My schedule gets very full when we put in all the colors of my pens.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, I have this availability. Pop. Can you feel it? Nope. You don't date during the week, or you don't date during the weekends, or you don't do daytime dating. Not my deal. Oh, you can't send a picture? No, I ain't got time for you. I don't meet first date invisible people.
Yeah.
No.
But I do get vibes off of pictures.
Right. And then, okay, let's go first date. You get there, you're having dinner, you're talking, and it's a lot of the phone's dinging, dinging, dinging. I'm going to go somewhere else. Bye. You didn't even have time for me to even hear me.
I can't stand, and this has been in past relationships where the phone is more important than I am.
Well, honey, I'll be honest. My phone is more important than you when it's going ding 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 ding. Exactly. But when I'm sitting down for dinner, I'm paying for. Oh, you better put that damn phone down.
Yeah.
I don't care who you're talking about, who you're talking to, how many other hookups you got scheduled for tonight. You can be pulling a train after we're done, but it's my time.
Like, I understand if there is an emergency or something like that, handling it. But if you want to spend time with me, spend time with me.
Mm-hmm.
Make me feel important, that I matter.
Right.
Put the phone down.
Right.
And like I said, that was a past relationship, so I have that I'm just not tolerating anymore.
Exactly, and that's how you learn how not to tolerate stuff, as you experience. And it's like, no, not doing that.
Not doing that
again.
Not
playing that game. No, not playing that. Not entertaining that behavior again. Oh, you lied? Second date? Sorry, I'm busy. I can't meet this week. I really don't think our energies match up well. Oh, can't show the fuck up. And you will find in this dating world, the language of English fails them. People are used to being told so much what to do, it is not funny. I'll just stop by on Thursday anytime. I'll be home. You can come hang out. What does that say?
It just says, I'm here and I'm going to be waiting on you.
No, just stop by anytime Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm here and I'll be available. I'm available for you whenever you feel like it.
Right. Come by on Thursday. This is after you've had a few dates.
Okay.
You know the number of people that I've had to explain that to?
Because they don't get that this is a good time for you to come over.
Mm-hmm.
Did they come over on another day, or just not show up, or be like, I was
Not
waiting
show
for
up.
you to text me and tell me that it was a good time?
Yeah. Very much so.
Yeah. I see that in the
Okay.
younger generation.
It's like, I told you when to come over. I gave you the time, the range that was available. You've already met everyone. Vlad doesn't bite many people. The door's open. What do you need? A golden? I've literally said, "What do you need, dude? A golden invitation?" He says, "No, just let me know when you're available." I did our last date, you goldfish.
Oh, it's been fun.
It has been. All right, so we need to cover some commenting here because it's been full of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Um, have you heard this wives' tale about when you flush an ice cube, put a spoon underneath your pillow when you sleep, and sleep with your PJs inside out and backwards to get a snow day?
No.
Okay, I can break some of this down because one of them sounds familiar. One of them is Pennsylvania Dutch, and that,
Okay.
yeah.
We have a lot of that influence down here.
Well, we do,
I
and
mean,
it's
we had,
the inside out.
yeah,
Like if you're
here.
having a bad, okay,
Go
go.
ahead.
No, you go.
No, I was going to say we have a lot of Scots Irish, and a lot of their traditions came here, but we
Mm-hmm.
still have that Pennsylvania Dutch.
Right.
Like my papaw, well, his mother was a granny witch, and like the midwife, and she took care of
Mm-hmm.
everybody around here. And but their line come from the Pennsylvania Dutch line.
Right. Okay. So
So
this um put the old wives' tale about flushing an ice cube. I got a recommendation for that. Everyone knows the Ziploc bag with a name in it, and you throw it in the freezer. Well, when you're done and you don't even care about that person anymore, just flush the ice cube down the commode. I don't believe that you'll get a snow day, especially in the middle of July.
mm-mm.
So I can see where that one's coming from. Just put a spoon underneath your pillow. I don't get that unless you're trying to learn how to play spoons or read spoons, which is very weird.
I think I know where that one connects.
Okay.
So you know how if you cut open a persimmon, then you have either a fork, a knife, or a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get the spoon, then you're going to have a shoveling winter.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the association with that.
Well, what's the knife? What's a knife winner?
I mean, a fork is supposed to be it just kind of goes right through, like there's no.
Uh-huh.
But I would think that the knife would be frigid,
Okay. So maybe that's where that one comes in at.
like so
Now,
frigid
putting
it cuts like a knife.
okay. So the pajamas inside out and backwards. If you're having a really bad day, you think someone has hexed you, you can take your clothes you've got on, turn them inside out, and it's supposed to change your day, which is quite interesting when you automatically in the morning wake up and put on your shirt on backwards or inside out.
I did that yesterday morning. I put my shirt on backwards.
Yep.
Well, so I don't know how many people have been watching Under the Rowan Tree. Well, the last episode at the end of 2023, I had Lord Martin on there, one of our high priests,
Mm-hmm.
and he did he did a check on me, and apparently for a while now I've had like a hex or a curse or something like that attached to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was just kind of funny that I randomly did that yesterday.
Uh-huh. Well, you know what I say about that? If you think you've been hex cursed or whatever, go piss on a brick.
I got some.
Uh-huh. Go piss on a brick and throw it into the river. Let it wash away. So that's the best I can break down that old wise tale um, on that one. Or it could just be a TikTok that's become inventive. You know, people get inventive all the time. But always test out your theories. Apparently, Shannon's manager says you can only do that as long as the power outage is around 3 p.m. on Friday. So they can start their weekends early. But outside of that, no.
Well, I don't think the snow in this area is going to wait until 3 p.m. tomorrow to
Mm-hmm.
hit.
No, I think it's supposed to be hitting in about 10 minutes.
Man, I got things to do tomorrow.
Well, you got a new car. It should have new tires on it.
I'm going to fight.
Furthermore, we have sales going on. You need to be working. This is the season of love.
Oh, I am working. Trust me.
Uh-huh.
That's the point I was getting to with our availability.
Uh-huh.
Like, I am up early, like super early, and logged in.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything comes in, at least I'm available. So I'm only sleeping like 4 hours here and there. I've kind of crossed over into being more available during the day and nighttime.
Right.
Like morning and evening. So the afternoon's been dead. There's nothing.
That's a nighttime sleep.
Yeah.
So, but that's the psychic life.
Yeah.
I've had dates at 9 in the morning. A breakfast date is always fun, especially if they bring the breakfast.
Yeah.
An evening date, a lunch date.
Let me tell you something. I'm not too good for Hardee's biscuit and gravy. I am not too good for that. That sounds amazing to me.
If you can get good Hardee's anymore.
We have a Hardee's up the street.
Yeah, we don't have a Hardee's here.
We have a Tudor's.
We have a Tudor's, but they're biscuits. I'm telling you.
I don't
know if they.
I'm not a Tudor girl.
I can definitely be a Tudor boy, but for me, there's this lovely restaurant uptown called the Golden Heart. Lovely breakfast and lunch. Enjoy stopping in there. Great waitress. Nice, quiet, not that busy, so you can have a conversation. There's the Cathedral Cafe, enjoyable place. There's the Top Hat, lovely place. There's a lot of restaurant options. Now, I tend to date more in the summer because a lot of the activities I enjoy doing during a date, like going for a hike, is during the summer.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
What is the most low-key, inexpensive date that you would consider for yourself?
Oh, let's go to Summers Hill Lake.
Okay.
Let's go swimming. That works. Let's go for a hike. Cost you nothing. Pack me a picnic lunch. Don't forget the potato salad.
Now that would be romantic.
Well, of course. Now these are dates. These are low maintenance dates. One of the funnest dates me and Invisible had was, I think he got a buy one get one free kids meal.
Okay.
We got the kids meal. We went to the park. We enjoyed eating the kids meal and throwing the frisbee. It was like $5.
That's awesome.
Right.
I'd have to pop for a bigger drink, but at least have to have my bottle of water there.
Well, right.
So.
But no, it was hilarious and fun and silly, and I think that's what people do not get. Like, okay, here's an example.
I would rather have that. I don't need expensive. I just want thoughtful.
Well, I don't even care about thoughtful. I like silly. Okay.
Well, if your person is goofy and silly and funny and you actually find them humorous, then that makes it all the better. And then that's all you need.
Exactly. But, overall, I don't like, hey, there isn't a damn expensive restaurant in this town.
No.
If they've got to call and make reservations, they're taking me to Columbus. Like, I don't think there's a reservation restaurant in southern West Virginia. But we live in West Virginia. It is the biggest natural area around. Let's go do something. Let's get adventurous. Like, those are my low maintenance. I don't call them low maintenance. I call them my fun dates. Yeah. I mean, last summer, date day was Wednesday. Everyone knows this. Joe took me to the water every day.
Well, people really, right there, Shannon took, made a comment. It took forever to get him to enjoy a free date. Like, we just pack a picnic and go to the park or go window shopping or check out a festival. It was like, no, I have money. I want to spend it. But the free dates idea really took off around, was it 19 or 2020, something like that?
2020, when there was nothing that you could buy.
Yeah. So, I mean,
yeah,
I
but
really
Shannon brings up a good point, and Shannon, believe me, I'm not picking on Edward, but this is a thing. You have to understand your date's culture. Italian, Mexican, they're going to treat you to a good date. Like, honey, buckle up. They've made plans. Don't you show up looking ragged. Like, they're going to show up and take you for a suit. Suit and tie date. Like that is just it. The Latinos and the Italians, they put the spin on all of
it. She said that was back in the early 2000s. And then after they had kids, it was like, yeah, these are okay. I don't want to spend $60 for a kid's meal that they're not going to eat. Absolutely.
Right. So here's everyone's homework that's looking for an additional partner or a partner. If you've got the now accepting application sign up,
okay,
write up the job description.
I love that you put it in a business format.
Yes. Dating me as a job.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay. And then post it wherever you're checking your dating profiles at. So you can be like, nope, cannot type 360 words a minute, does not know how to use their tongue. Nope, does not fit the minimum requirement for lifting heavy equipment. Oh, okay, Shannon. I'm glad you took that in stride, because a lot of people, will go, "Oh, that you shouldn't say that," and it's like, why? It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this has been fun.
It has been. It has been. I hope it's been very introspective.
Yeah. So if anyone's looking for a date for Valentine's Day, now you know how you need to write up your advertisement.
Exactly. And let's clarify this. If you only want it for Valentine's Day, make sure they know it's a hookup, that you don't want them returning the day after. Like, it's a temporary position, not a full-time one.
Oh, I've been getting a lot of those.
Right. Very cool. All right, Shannon. Good night, guys. Good night, Gwen.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining in. It's been fun.
It's been fun.